Hyderabad, you're watching the historic launch of Anvita, Hyderabad's Pickleball League, right here in the city of Pearls.
As you said rightly, the pickleball, world's fastest growing sport, officially he is now rebranding the sports heritage of Hyderabad with the exciting league called Hyderabad Pickleball League 2025. From today, every Friday night, you're gonna witness something special.
And for this, we have 8 teams participating for this. They are Termo Titans, Nandi Chargers, the Raptors, the Mavericks, All Stars, Dasos Dynamos, Keerthi Warriors, and Starry Smashers. So today, we are going to see the first match between Dasos Dynamos and the Raptors.
Perfectly in the court one, most exciting tournament ever. I mean, in terms of pickleball, the growth of pickleball was just insane from last 2 years. And the way you play, you need proper stamina, you need proper technique. Technique is the most important thing in any other game, but coming to pickleball, technique is all. I mean, like the way you control the game, the way you dictate the pace is most important thing.
Yes, as you rightly said, pickleball has become famous first of all in the US. It has started in the backyards of, and later on it has grown popularity, and it has come to it has become popular in Mumbai and Bangalore, and right now it's being popular in Hyderabad and Ahmedabad and other cities. So because the popularity of this game, or the why people like this game, is because many age groups people can participate in this game, and they can play this game, and this game is more of technique rather than the stamina relation.
I'll just give a briefly a snapshot of the game. It's a blend of tennis, badminton, and table tennis, where you play with proper stamina and agility. And here we go, the first point of our today's game one. And the way you see the control, very good. I mean, the in terms of volley, and very good composure, pure domination. I mean, in terms of the control.
And Surya, I have to tell you the rule of this game. So whoever serves the game, only they get the point. So that's one of the rule of the pickleball.
Absolutely, and we have to talk about all the other rules. You should not. There are many rules which we will gonna talk all the way long night. So basically, there are few main rules which we have to talk at least first. First thing is like you should take care of volley while coming into the kitchen zone. The light blue color marking which are you gonna see over there is the kitchen zone. And good control over volley. In the way they are playing, the way they are structuring, the strategies, plan, the practice which been through was fantastic.
And already the Raptors are with 1 point lead, and they started the match with 1 point.
I mean, the crowd is just buzzing over there. Hyderabad, you can hear it. That is what pickleball means to everyone. The new generation of sport, new generation of enthusiasm has been started in Hyderabad with this Hyderabad Pickleball League 2025.
And another point for the Raptors. So second point for the Raptors. I think the Raptors are leading the game, or they are just charging up. They're dominating the game because they're starting with 2 points already.
Actually, the last point was a very fantastic one. They tried to purely dominate the game, and the way they read the play was absolute brilliant. Also, you need to have right breath control while playing the sport, and that was you can see that was pure passion and aggression. The shot was like completely distracting the opponent.
And we can see the kind of dink shots they have played, because that's how they got the point also. It's a perfect execution, and the soft dink which they have played.
The crowd cheers, the loud noises is as at a buzz. Good control. Oh, absolutely good. Absolutely good. This is what the smart pickleball is. Clinical finish. Ali, in play and control was way they are playing, the way they're controlling it, early stages of this game, it's not just one. They have to put in the team effort. They have to give their 100% score points. World class control shot looks like. Perfect execution. It's already 3 points. Dasos Dynamos need to get their things back. They need to get the points.
Right, Surya? Really constructing the points, and Dasos should really come back, and they should start getting the points, keep that momentum. If not, it's tough for the Dasos, to maintain that momentum.
But I just want to mention one thing. In every sport, there is a possibility of comeback. So no matter what, 8-0 or 9-0, there is a possibility of coming back and winning the match. Pure control, pure class. Quick wrist flick. Fantastic. That is how our domination is looking like. They are trying to take the charge of the game. They are trying to take the control of the game. I mean, fantastically made shot. And that's out of the court.
That brings us to the end of the first match over here at court number 2. What a match it was. Some fantastic play from both teams.
Wow, that was really well made shot, and you can't ask for a better placement than that. That's a proper statement, outright statement. And the crowd are purely enjoying it. Even we are enjoying it, obviously. Good control in the kitchen zone, and right away they scored that major important build-up points. In any sport, scoring points earlier will obviously builds the pressure on the opposition. Hyderabad League is not passion; it's about pure patience. You need to have well-made, proper, right structured tactical support. Obviously, every sport, as I mentioned earlier, also tactical is will play tactics will play the major part in any sport. But when it comes to pickleball, you need to have right breath control. Also, the way you swing the ball will directly relation to the way you get.
Right, Surya. As you rightly said, this game is more of not about stamina; it's more about technique, because that's why it attracts all the age groups, and all the age groups are willing to play this game, and that's how it has become famous, popular in US, and right now in India too.
Obviously, let's talk some technical side of this game, and you have both close stance and open stance. If you are in a right 45-degree angle, then it would be close stance. And whenever you are in a close stance, you need to have that right push. You have to get the body weight right on the paddle leg. so that you can dominate the sport. You can score points. Rally. Control and brilliant way. That's way to control it. 5-0 is not an easy score. They are showing a sheer dominance, proper control, right touch.
Quick cross-court exchange, and there's a good direction of the ball, the opponents out of the position. So this is what the Raptors are doing it and how they're getting the points.
As you rightly said, the way they are controlling it, I mean, the way they are swinging the bat, whole 180 degrees angle is very important. I mean, like, that is where you can get the real power out of it. That is how you use the paddle. And brilliant. Crowd is absolutely buzzing here tonight.
I think that's how they're going to get the motivation or the passion for this game, because we can see how the crowd is cheering up both the teams and their favorite teams here.
Dasos Dynamos need to get in good some touch. I'm trying to get things back sorted. Let's see who is going to win the first game of Hyderabad Pickleball League 2025.
But right now the Raptors are leading the game, so Dasos have to come up with some strategy to get the points.
Control. And if you can see that shot, the way the smash was the box.
And Surya, they're using the angles really well and help and keep the opponents moving constantly. If you can see the game,
That's a brilliant strategy actually. Like, right place so that opponents can get tired easily. Good volley play. Control was brilliant. Absolutely wrong, long rally. Good touch. Beautifully placed. You can see the real confidence out there. Powerful serve started with a
Surya, if we see the Raptors game, so they're taking the early volleys. They're not giving a chance to their opponents to settle also.
right. Absolutely true, Manasa. Because the way they know what to do. They have their right game plan back of their head. So they are trying to dominate it. Good start. Volley control was brilliant.
Quick cross-court exchange, and there's a good change of direction, and they're taking the ball very early. So this is a strategy of Raptors, I would say, and they're not giving any space for their opponent to settle in.
After this shot, you actually can see the way Dasos Dynamos were like, they are getting excited. I mean, their confidence is at high. Crazy good control. I mean, like, you should have that structured idea in your mind so that you can win HPL.
And the Raptors, they have come with a fantastic teamwork. So they are mixing up with the pace with soft drop shots and followed by forehand down the line. If we can see their moves, so we can see dink shots, drop shots, lob shots. Like, they are playing with different, they're mixing up the pace, and, they are, obviously I can say that, they are not giving any space for their opponents to settle in also.
Right, exactly. Raptors were controlling the game. I mean, the way they are playing, the way they are running, placing the ball, he is like absolutely at its best. And Dasos Dynamos were trying to get back things sorted. slowly controlling the game pace. I mean, like, at this point, for Dasos Dynamos to get their points back, they have to cool down the pace of the game. They have to control the spirit of the game so that they can slowly get their points. That's a fantastic display of a play where you can clearly see over there.
Pressure is mounting on the Dynamos, and they're unable to handle the placement, and they're unable to get the comeback. This is what the Raptors are doing, and they are mixing up the pace with different shots, and they're not giving any room or space for the Dasos, to come back.
Absolutely true. Tough bounce to handle actually. Spin was made brilliantly, sharp, and also the way you see the ball dip was brilliant. And a long serve, very good return from it. Control has been happening and absolutely very good shot. I mean, that was completely with proper confidence. Whoa, that was brilliant. That was purely brilliance. I mean, the long rally came to an end with right shot.
Yes, that was a long dink rally now, and both the players showed a great touch at the net.
Absolutely. This is what we are speaking about, the open stance. Whenever you are like straight towards the court, that is what we call open stance. And you get the good control and brilliant. But the power was too much in it.
So dink rally is nothing but when the ball is in the kitchen area, it's called rally. And we have just seen a long dink rally where both the players showed great touch at the net.
Good control. And as you rightly said, in terms of pickleball, you need to have that right strength and also right skill set. Moreover, let us just talk about the league structure, and this is a round robin format in which 8 teams play with each other, and top 4 will be selected for the knockout stages, and from there you have all those knockout levels, and the 2 lucky teams strategy. You can hear loud cheers over there from the crowd. Absolutely buzzing.
We have a great rally going here. So both the players are showing tremendous consistency. Let's see. Oh! Okay. So we have got a point here.
Brilliant way to control the game. I mean, like, let us just talk about the league and talk about pickleball. Hyderabad Pickleball League is just started. What do you say? The rebranding of sports heritage in Hyderabad, and this can directly, clearly control the way pickleball grows. And this is what the right start, a proper franchisee-based league.
Dasos, they're trying to come up, to get the points. But, I think Raptors are not giving any room or any space to for them to come back, for their comeback. So let's see who's going to win this match today. Because, pickleball, anything can happen in the pickleball. Because that's the beauty of the sport. Any moment, anything, the tables can turn around and, anything can happen in the pickleball.
Even from 9-0, there is a chance of possibility of coming back and getting the game into their hands. Good touch.
So all they have to do is, Dasos, they have to come up with a strategy. I think by now, they should understand the opponent's strength. And, if they can work on the strategy, I think it's easy for them to get the points. That shouldn't be any tough thing. thing to get the points for the.
Right. Till now, we can clearly see Raptors are trying to dominate. I mean, trying to take the early control. They got the early control with that 5-0 lead.
Yeah.
From there, the way slowly Dasos Dynamos are trying to come back with 1 or 2 points.
So another point for Dasos this time.
Like Vivek in Dasos is also playing really well. And you can see the combination and the support from Rahul Reddy at the Raptors.
Another point for Raptors. I think the crowd is cheering for Dasos because they want the Dasos to win. Obviously, it's a good thing which I can see that they are cheering up the team Dasos.
Right. Actually, I can clearly see there are like different jerseys. There are equal support for both the teams, and even all like I can clearly see that this is the start of the league, and the way crowd came in to support, the way they are cheering. Really good.
Yeah, we have seen just a great rally right now, and have shown tremendous consistency. And finally, Dasos, they got a point.
Ready for another serve from Raptors. That was a really beautiful serve. Control. Great pickup shot. Whoa, the pace is getting doubled. Brilliant volley. Whoa, that was purely amazing. That's a point. That's a point for Raptors. And the way Raptors are dictating the pace, the way they are controlling, that's absolute brilliant. I mean, like, they are ready for another serve. You can clearly see the pressure is mounting up with Dasos Dynamos. And beautifully made point. That serve was brilliant. So it was very, very tough to return it back.
And if you see the Raptors, if you see going with short serves, just enough force to weaken their opponent team. So mostly they are trying with short serves, dink shots, and they're mixing up the pace. So it's actually, I think it's confusing the Dasos to come up.
Actually, in a short way, I can say that our proper textbook play. I mean, like, they're controlling it. As you said, they're not much wasting their power also. Like whenever you give a long serve, you need to put in right power. And for a short serve, you just need to have right placement, right control over the ball. They are rightly showing it.
And the Raptors are drawing the error of the opponent's team with smart. So if you see that, we can see the way that the Raptors are playing and making the Dasos for their unforced errors and for the errors.
Very well said. I mean, like, what do you think? Like, who can clearly get the domination back? I mean, like, in terms of Dasos Dynamos, how can they get the right amount of domination from this game, from this current situation?
If you see the game, the Raptors are good with the dink shots. I think they should give them a chance to give for the unforced errors. If you control the unforced errors, and during their serve, because only the serve team only can get the point. So if they don't give any scope for the unforced errors, I think they can get the points.
Also, there is a possibility that, like, as they are playing in a ding shot way, also taking shots on volley like this, if they can hit the ball a little longer with the right power, placing it on the exactly inside of the baseline, they can score good amount of points.
Another long dink rally now. We can see both the players showing great touch at the net.
Well said, well said. Good control. And keep forcing opponents to lift it up is purely extraordinary.
This rally is building beautifully, each shot setting up to the next move.
Absolutely. As you said, we have to talk about the patience.
This rally ends with a spectacular lob, I can say, Surya, and the Raptors, obviously, they got a point here.
What a way to win the first game. That really close game in terms of points, domination. Raptors were started so early. They got the right pace.
Both teams are holding their nerve under pressure, Surya, because almost it's just 1 point, obviously 2 points away, because Dasos is 9 and the Raptors is 15.
Right. You can win by scoring 15 points, as you rightly said. I mean, like every point over here matters. You just need to have a proper class from the start to finish. Fans are witnessing an historic start of pickleball in Hyderabad. Look at those smiles, those efforts, full drama, emotions, and high quality of play. Efforts from both sides are just phenomenal. Clearly dictating the pace of the game. I mean, like, we just have to talk about. I mean, like, in terms of the rule, just need to have the right control over the court. Like, as you all know, you should serve it diagonally. While serving the ball, you should have the right control. We have some good bunch of really good technical referees over there. Like, good touch, brilliant pickup shot, trying to place the ball in a beautiful area, controlling the shot, great volley. Volley was really brilliant, and you can hear that applause from the crowd. You can enjoy this same crowd applause every day from today. Your Friday evening is going to be magnificent. Something a little more technically, we can clearly see this game is a proper statistical masterclass in terms of how to finish. And this game, as I said, can be a textbook for the upcoming games in Hyderabad League. Incredible energy on the court, off the court from the crowd. Really cool touch. Trying to dominate. Scoring points really well. This is what a pickleball match looks like. Both sides are showing same efforts, phenomenally good. I mean, like, the quality of the play looks amazing, really brilliant, and they are trying to get some points back. And there is a no much gap between both the teams. Even Dasos Dynamos, Raptors were like very close, and Raptors are trying to still conquer and dominate the game with those. Match 1 men's doubles, Raptors are leading with 12-9 against Dasos Dynamos. Vivek Reddy and Siddharth are representing Dasos Dynamos in this men's doubles. Crazy bit of control. Brilliant the way they are taking those shots, the way they are controlling it. Absolutely good. Good touch over the ball. Fluid display of the sport. That's a exciting shot. The smash was really, really brilliant. And you can clearly note that, like with smash, he got the right quality into the game. And they are control from the start of the game. I mean, from the first point, both the teams are trying to rightly control the game. Manasa. That was brilliantly well made volley and then a great point. The great way to get the point.
And if you see the Raptors, Satyam is dominant in forehand. Is a forehand dominant and dinker, and is known for finisher. So that's the quality of Satyam of the Raptors, and we can see that also in the game itself.
I mean, like Rahul is supporting him very well. The way the combination, I mean, the communication between them, that is more important. And they have to get whatever possible waypoints so that they can control. This match can be a statement. Whoever can win, they can send this statement to all other 7 teams out there.
Yeah, because obviously is dominant in forehand, forehand dominant, backhand dominant, dinker, driver, and a finisher. So I think we can clearly see both the teams, their positive things, and that's the reason why Raptors are leading the game between the Raptors. So they are 14 and 9 now.
They are just points away from winning this game, winning the match 1 actually. Like if you, as you spoke about Rahul's what do you say, back shot, the way the control, I mean the pure precision, beautiful way to get the shot in, trying to dominate, trying to get the serve to their side so that they can pull that one much needed point. Well made shot. Trying to make it a long volley. Great control over the ball. You can clearly see the patience. The patience levels were insane. One wrong shot can take your game away. That is how the patience should look like, and that is what this sport pickleball teaches. How to control your nerves, how to be patient. Dasos Dynamos slowly getting their points back. 10-14. Raptors are like 4 points, leading 4 points, and they just need 1 point to take the right control of the match and to win the match.
We can see the Raptors' great volleys at the net and dominating the kitchen area. We have been seeing how they're getting the points also. That's how the Raptors are getting points by controlling with a great controlling. They are obviously keeping Dasos away from the points.
Right. Brilliant control, brilliant sport. And the chance is with Raptors now. The ball is in their court. Can they win the first match right now? Good shot. Very good serve. Short serve and great shot on rally. Beautiful control. And that just brilliant. The way Raptors dominated.
And we have a clear winner today, that is the Raptors. And they won against the Dasos Dynamos.
Emotions are rolling. You can see the mutual respect between the players. After the win, crowd is buzzing and Raptors are going to celebrate with their first match victory here at Hyderabad Pickleball League 2025. Look at those smiles, Manasa, actually. And Dasos Dynamos did really well. They were like, Raptors were leading 5-0 in the start, and the way they tried to control it at the middle stages of the game, you can clearly see the scoreline was 9-10.